the last keffiyeh factory in the occupied territories, an unlikely front line in a war to preserve Palestinian identity. Harbawi's owners say they worry about being forced to shut down. Israel's war on Gaza is seen as a struggle for survival for all Palestinians, at home and afar. In November, 3 Palestinian students were shot in an apparent hate crime in the U.S. state of Vermont. The shooter, they say, could not see past what they were wearing. Hisham Awratani was paralyzed in the attack, while Tahsin Ali Ahmad told Al Jazeera, "I did not get shot for being myself. I got shot for being Palestinian. I wasn't an individual to the shooter. I was a keffiyeh." Kenan Abdul Hamid's family lives in Ramallah. His mother flew to see him after the attack. His stepfather says the students only wanted one thing.
We called the kids and we asked them, "Do you need anything?" And then they said, "Bring loads of keffiyehs." So that's also something that, shows for us the resilience of these kids, despite the fact that they were targeted because of the keffiyeh and speaking Arabic. That was the first thing that they've requested, despite the fact that this was the reason for actually their shooting.
He says Western associations with terrorism have tarnished what is essentially a piece of clothing, pan-Arab, but has become a symbol of Palestinian culture.
Palestinians don't see the keffiyeh as something to be feared. They see it as something to be celebrated. The patterns represent ancient trade routes, the leaves of olive trees native to the land, and the pattern of the fishnet that connects people to the sea.
At the Palestinian Museum in Ramallah, art and identity intersect. Each poster a moment in a struggle for independence going back decades.
It becomes a symbol for Palestine and the revolution and solidarity for Palestine also. A lot of people, if they want to support Palestine, they wear the keffiyeh.
The keffiyeh has been synonymous with the struggle for justice since British rule. A political statement, a symbol of armed resistance. But wearing it, Palestinians say, is not a threat. It is a cry for freedom. Zein Basravi, Al Jazeera, Ramallah in the occupied West Bank.